where you fire. Hang on.
Free stream, buddy. everybody, and welcome back to the Wheel of Wishes! With me, Jorb.
And me.
Jason. And here we have our... Oh, wait, sorry, this isn't Norbis. My mistake. It's an easy mistake to make. Here's Norbis. I really am running out of things to use for this bit.
To find new things.
Everyone's having errors with their cars, apparently.
Hmm.
The last time, we started on the path of becoming a firefighter. Also, I don't know if you had this stream open and saw me playing with Hat Kid like dolls.
I did not, no.
Well, that'd be something to look for in the VOD, I guess. Just being a little goofball.
So, you're not sharing your gameplay.
Coastal Blonde.
Oh, I thought I was. Well, now I am.
Yeah, okay, great.
Whoopsie. No wonder you were confused.
No, and you were muted like you normally were for the pre-stream. I'm like, should I be muted? Apparently not. And then you're like,
I was muted. I like initially did forget to mute, so.
okay, everything is fixed now, so it's fine.
For only the most professional performances here at Paladon's.
It's true.
Let's see. We have work in 7 hours. What should we do in the meantime?
Shaxa Zimbo.
Oh, you're right. Shaxa Zimbo, Norbis.
Sure. Wise words.
Wise words. Oh, I know what we can do. Continue sculpture. I have Norbis.rtf open. All the skills I can and cannot legally do right now. Oh right, I forgot to use the chainsaw for this.
Well, what did you use?
It's not that it's really just the idea of with the chainsaw.
Ah, true. True.
Anyway, we become a prolific sculptor and can now sculpt for free. Collect our profits from Hongi's hideaway. And let's go make another ice sculpture. Yep, we just need ice personality now. We've made 10 ice sculptures, and we need to make another 15. Good lord.
It's not that bad.
I mean, it is literally half of, like, 25 ice sculptures is half of all the sculptures we've made.
We should make more sculptures then.
Yeah, we're making more ice ones, specifically.
Yeah.
Norbis?
Really? Really?
Just
Alright.
Norbis. I didn't know Sims could do that.
Do I walk the 3 feet over to my car? No, I'm just gonna have it teleport to me.
Yeah. You know how it is.
I'm beginning to think I don't.
Well, that's a you problem, I think.
True. I'm not sure it knows how it is.
Quite possible. firefighting here is immaculate.
That's one word for it.
Let's see, what should I have Norbus do? Oh right, I was gonna have him watch the cooking channel. Cooking table, there it is.
So, like, when you're doing the firefighting, does it guarantee that there will be a fire? Or could you theoretically, like, could there just be like, oh, there weren't any fires today, I don't have to do anything?
You know, I'm not sure. Good name for a fire truck.
Damn budget cuts mean we can't get the Woo Woo 5000. Have to stick with the old model. I just got a notification from Windows as I said that says, "Congratulations, you've won a gift card."
You've won a Woohoo 4000. Anyway, oh no, the criminal lair is on fire. We cannot see any fire. But trust us, there's a fire.
Okay, so we really don't get to see it. Okay. Well. So, what started the fire? Oh, you know. The meth lab.
You know how it is. We received a fireman's coat wall sculpture. And now our fire sergeant. Level 6. So when we hit level 7, we may need to stall, which is a bit of a weird thing to say, but there are some special events that you can get that give you rewards in firefighting, and they only appear at specific levels of the career. You'd think that, it could start to spawn at those levels. No, it can only spawn at those levels. So, that seems like an oversight.
Oh well.
But what do I know? I'm not a game developer.
I feel like following industry news makes fairly clear that game developers also don't know, but... like, not to say that none of them do, but being a game developer does not mean that you would know.
Yeah. Norbus home time.
Gnome time.
Oh no, the gnome invasion is something that can spawn later. That's not a joke, by the way. One of the...
No, I'm sure.
Somehow that's not a joke.
That seems perfectly believable.
And we do own a gnome. It kind of just showed up one day, I think.
They do that.
Nope, time to save. Funny Norbusita stir fry. It's perfect quality. Then we can continue our sculpture.
Hmm.
Nate Turner is unroutable. Also, I mentioned this in the Pound-Ups Discord, but the reason I couldn't find the other diploma, Norbith's second diploma, is because he never received it in the first place. I checked. Because he was late to graduation, so he graduated, but they never gave him his diploma item.
They're supposed to mail it to you then.
You would think, but I guess the developers never considered the possibility that you could somehow be late to graduation, considering it's an uninterruptible action. They thought getting it was mandatory by game rules, but nope.
I thought you were going to say, I guess the game developers wouldn't know because they never went to college. Which would, like, not be remotely fair, but just for some reason it's like...
I guess we'll keep that sun there. I can't put the coat there. It's too tall or something. Also, I've come to a realization, I think, about detonating objects, and that is we are going to need to detonate a bunch of objects at some point, because it's one of the skill challenges for handiness, I think. No, not
We are going to need to detonate a bunch of objects at some point.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we'll probably do that in the future, because then I can just reset the future and have more life. We're going to be resetting the future anyway, because I plan on basically doing the exact same thing for lifetime wish to steal a certain amount of stuff in Kleptomania.
Wouldn't it be more fun, though, to do it in the past?
If we could go there, I would love to. As an aside, not an accurate depiction of Kleptomania in this game.
I'm shocked. Shocked. Absolutely amazed that a video game would have an inaccurate depiction of any kind of psychological phenomenon.
Absolutely unheard of.
The same medium that has an entire genre that uses the DSM as a monster manual.
Norbis, wake up.
Can't he be sure?
Wake me up. Wake me up. Whoops. Why is there a keyboard shortcut for that? Continue sculpture. They made a flame in ice.
Next, we must make ice and flame.
Well, maybe that'll happen during our career, since we're firefighters.
Yeah.
If they bit so
Finally, they made profit. Hooray. Dude, how much is this red toadstool gonna keep regrowing? I just want it gone at this point, but I don't want to throw it out because that would be wasteful.
You could, ingest it.
Oh, my carpool's here. And watch TV.
I'm imagining, like, a kiddie pool on, like, wheels.
I mean, I'm sure that joke's been done, but also...
It's one of those things where, like, I'm sure it has, but I feel like I've never seen it.
What that means is that there's a potential for fun stuff on Google Images to find. It's already on cooking cable. Perfect.
I like the credits behind the chef, ominously.
No fire yet.
Well, you know, there's always the old,
Oh, here we go.
the old classic, right, of the arsonist that's actually a firefighter who was trying to get more work.
The fire despawned.
Um, well, that happens too.
And the TV broke.
How?
Because we were watching it. And then we turned it off and it broke.
I mean, I guess that can happen. Generally, I imagine something needing to happen beyond that for something to break like that.
Nah, things can just break when you use them in this game.
This is...
Unravelable Snaggles
No,
is
is
a
that...
great name. Oh hey, our gnome has moved.
Oh, good.
He was lying on his back before, and now he's balancing on his
Yeah.
little life ring.
Yeah.
As gnomes are wont to do. They'll move when you're not looking.
Yeah.
Barky dog. Spooky dog.
So is Snaggle's dog a dog or a person whose last name is Dog?
They're a dog.
Okay.
Zavani Gert.
This is a world with a man named Norbus Beaverblock.
Yeah, that's a fair question. I don't know if we actually have tomorrow because Spooky Day. I don't know if we work on holidays. But you think that a firefighter still should work on holidays?
I mean, yeah, like in real life, obviously they do. That's...
But fires only happen when we're on the clock, so that's also kind of convenient, I guess.
I mean, look, I hate to say it, but if that's true, wouldn't the correct thing be to do to just give all firefighters indefinite time off, and then no fires would ever happen?
Why am I reacting to my noisy TV? Why is my TV on?
Oh,
Oh, the gnome is watching TV.
okay,
The gnome turned the TV on.
that's great. You know, if I found that happening, I feel like I would not turn the TV off. I feel like I wouldn't want to piss him off. I've definitely had, like if the PlayStation goes to sleep, like if I've left like a game paused and I go and do something, and it's quiet because there's no sound with the game paused, but then the PlayStation goes to sleep and the TV will automatically switch to a different input, and suddenly I'll hear people downstairs, and I'll be like, why are there people in the... Oh, it's TV. Okay, fine.
There's people in your TV?
Well, yeah. Because I don't immediately think, like... Depending on what's on, I won't immediately think, like, that is a television show, right? There are sounds and
Norbert
things
just
going
drove
on.
his boat onto land.
Yeah, it'll just be like, people talking, and then I'll be like, wait, why do I hear people talking? Are they upset now? Oh.
You've acquired a pink diamond. Hooray. We've solved Steven Universe. So speaking of running a boat aground,
Oh yeah.
I encountered some fun dialogue in RuneScape yesterday, or 2 days ago actually,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm helping someone prepare for a boat expedition. Like, well, you may be aware of the previous attempts at this expedition. No, what happened? Well, the first barge had some serious design flaws. It didn't float. The second barge suffered from feature creep. Senior museum staff stuck their oar in and added unnecessary features. Go faster stripes, a portable fossil centrifuge, and a walk-on mini-museum. Needless to say, it had buoyancy issues. The third barge made it out to sea, but a special sealant was used that attracted sea monsters. They didn't make it very far. The fourth also used a special sealant. This one attracted icebergs. The fifth barge crashed into the sixth. We lost the seventh one. The eighth barge is still here, we think. An accident involving a magical explosion and some talking anchovies means that it is now believed to reside 12 seconds out of phase. The ninth version was built using magic logs. The barge gained some form of rudimentary sentience. It developed serious depression and ran itself aground near Crandor. So, now do you understand why we need your help?
There's a lot of very good lines in that.
Yeah.
I have to admit that I'm particularly amused by the sealant attracted icebergs.
Right? It's just... Attracted in what way?
Like, I feel like that's a very, like... Given that it's magic and that, like, one later, like, is like, oh, well, it's like 12 seconds out of phase. It's like, okay,
like
fine, maybe
literally
it...
magnetized icebergs.
Yeah, maybe it did. But I also feel like that's just how you would describe the situation if you didn't want to admit that, like...
You crashed.
Yeah. Right?
It's like, oh,
Like-
the Titanic was built with this...
Well, like, I feel like I have seen some, like, newspaper comic or something of, like, the Titanic captain, like, talking about the iceberg like it's like a deer that went to the road. It's like, oh, I swear, it came out of nowhere. It's like, don't think it did.
Not certain that that's correct. Actually, that it would do that. Icebergs aren't known to leap out in front of boats suddenly and mysteriously.
Well, that's what you think. I'm long enough at sea, you see things. It's like, yeah, you sure do start seeing things.
Norbert is enjoying his stir fry. Oh, we're getting $1,000 a week.
Oh, that's not a lot.
For a fire sergeant, I would say so.
I mean, how many hours a day are you working?
8.
Okay, and you're working how many days a week?
5.
40. It's a 40-hour work week. I feel like that's, like, significantly below any minimum wage, but maybe I'm,
Probably.
like, not doing my math right. I feel like it should be, like, at least 1,500. And for a sergeant, obviously, it should be, like, more than that, but...
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, no, 40... Alright, let's say 15. Yeah, no, that's not... You're getting paid for, like, a day. It's like, yeah, that's what payday means, right? That's the day that you get paid for. And the rest of the time you do the work for free. It's like, no.
No.
It's like, are you sure?
I feel like
No.
that's the sort of thing that, like, employers would use to lie to teens who don't know better.
Yeah, no, it's like absolutely one of those things where just like capitalists like would do that. like I'm sure that there's several like companies that are actually like trying to like find some legal loophole to let them do that. It's like, yeah, we do pay them for every hour they work on this specific day, and then
Ooh. Hmm.
technically, the other 30 days of the month are required training, and so they actually they have to pay us.
Why does Norvis
But
keep turning
we
the
waive
TV
that.
off?
You know, what if he isn't? What if it's the gnome?
Ah! Oh.
Okay, that one was my fault. I misclicked. Norvis?
Norvis has attained self-awareness and is tired of the cooking channel.
Norvis?
uh, hmm. Try changing it to a different channel.
I don't think we fixed the TV correctly.
I'm not sure we fixed Norvis correctly. Oh yeah.
Oh, and then he turned it off.
I would say it's like, oh, we just ran out of cooking cable.
Yep, and then he autonomously turns it off. Why?
Norvis has developed depression.
What if I do nothing? He just turns it on.
You somehow have turn off TV like queued a bunch of times, and now it's just gonna like, okay, well, it's gonna trigger every time until they've all.
I'm sorry, but it's very funny.
Oh.
This is what depression looks like, folks.
Not really, yeah. Well, maybe I'll watch a show. 5 seconds in. No, this isn't working.
Oh.
What about this?
That's
No,
wrong.
that's also not working.
Norvis!
Maybe I'll just like lie down on the ground and not do anything.
Norvis, what is wrong with you?
It's like, okay, yeah, no, okay. What if we sit in this spot?
Nope. No good. Norvis! Okay, fine. We'll find something else for you to do. Jeez. Play foosball. Whatever, man.
Somehow he's going to
thinking
turn the
about
table
arson.
off. Oh my god! Can they actually do the arsonist firefighter thing?
Bubbles up.
It's like, we're not getting enough work.
Oh my god,
What
he
if I
doesn't want to do
made more
anything.
work?
Oh no, I think Norvis is broken.
I mean, yeah, but, what's happening now? Can we get Norvis a therapist?
If I send him to go to sleep, will he get back out of bed immediately? No, I'm gonna make him get up though.
He just doesn't get up. It's like, oh, it really is depression.
I think it's weird. I think the game is a little confused because I sent him to work and he technically got the day off.
Oh, well, why did he send him to work though?
Because the game got confused. It said your workday starts in 3 hours. Workday starts in 2 hours. Go to work. Never mind, your work starts in 3 days. But like the go to work action was already processed, so.
Mm-hmm. That sounds, Really, who isn't these days?
Teganog.
Eganog. That's that mythical Gaelic place.
Sure.
Eganog.
Oh, we got a trick-or-treater.
Oh yeah. They're just like, wow, your costume is so great. And Norb's just like, costume.
Oh, goggle.
What are you supposed to be?
Eat.
I'm
Huh?
mean.
Woo!
He cannot. He could not. Somehow could not reach her to give her her treat. Goodbye.
Hmm.
Well,
I know what it feels like to not be able to reach someone right in front of me.
we've been trying to reach you about your Norbit's extended warranty.
Okay. So I don't think Norbis is okay.
Yeah, that's because he made this.
Yeah, that alone I would not. That alone I would not take as evidence of anything big.
But like coupled
But
with literally everything else about him.
yeah, I think
Compelling evidence.
there's just like an increasing number of errors in his code, and they're manifesting in new and upsetting ways.
You're gonna start glitching like Vanellope on Sweets. Wreck-It Ralph 1 is still topical, right?
Uh, Topical, no.
I actually saw like I think it was either a tweet or a Tumblr post about it like within the last 24 hours.
I mean, it's still like I don't know. I feel like I don't think I've seen it since it was in theaters, right? But I remember it being like fun. Second one less so.
Just from what I know of the second one, I don't think I want to watch it.
Yeah, like I don't remember like thinking like, wow, that was bad. But I definitely did not come away from like, oh, that was like
And there's something about the very
good.
premise of like, here's what happened since the last film that bothers me. That I also hated in one fanfic I read like ages ago. And like, I can't get past this premise. And it happened in the actual movie, second movie. I'm like, oh, cool. Specifically, it was the idea that like, Fix It Felix, I think, is like shut down now. And it's like, oh, well, what was the point of the first movie? I thought we were trying to save Fix It Felix for a good part of the first movie.
Well,
And now it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's gone now. Like, oh, well, great. And then, like, spoilers for Wreck-It Ralph 2, I guess, but doesn't Vanellope just decide to leave Sugar Rush, like, forever? She just goes turbo?
The movie made such a little impression on me that I could not say for sure, but I think that sounds correct.
You're enjoying some, like, internet racing game, I think.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
It's like, it just feels like it's spitting on the first movie, I guess.
I mean, there's a certain degree of, like, who knows what the people working on it felt towards making a second one. How much of it was, we're doing this because it'll make money, versus how much of it is, like, you know.
I think it was probably the first one.
Well, but, like, so, I guess it's that either way, but is it, we're going to... God, I had a thought that you're, like, completely lost now. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I'm making a chess
Did,
set out of ice.
did they like the first, like, were they people who worked on the first movie and had, like, an interest in working on a second one, and they were like, okay, well, then, oh, good, we get to make one because corporate wants us to make another because of it? Or were they like, or did the people who made the first one be like, okay, we made that, great, and then either they were not the people who worked on the second one, or they were like, we don't want to do a second one, we want to do something else, which I know was the, you know, especially if there's a lot of people probably who get a job at Pixar and then go to Disney's Eternal stuff, or the other way around. And I know, like, Pixar, other than, like, Toy Story and Frozen, like, has never done sequels because they actually don't like doing them. And so that, like, there may be some mentality of, like, oh, you want a second one? Fine. We're gonna ruin it so that you don't tell us to make a third one.
I know that not wanting to make sequels, like, by the people working on it is, like...
Saya
That
Booch.
kind of reminds me of some of the stuff I've heard about Sonic games. Like, some of the reason the Sonic games keep going so all over the place is because they only get to work on Sonic games. They don't get to do anything else but make Sonic games.
I've heard,
So
I've
like,
heard that as well, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, if they have, like, some cool creative idea they want to make, well, I guess you're gonna see if you can try and fit it into a Sonic game, because that's all you've got.
I think without getting into any details of spoilers, where Frontiers ends sets it up that they can probably, like, just, like, they can narratively justify more out their spin-offs, at least.
Yeah, I made a big deal as well about all the characters kind of going their separate ways.
Yeah, I didn't want to, like, explicitly say that just in case, but, like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. Everyone's like, cool, great. Those can all be different genres of games, and people who want to do something else can do something with that, right? Like that.
I hadn't thought of it that way until now, but yeah, it definitely sets it up as a possibility.
Because they said, like, I know they've said that Frontiers is like, this is the first of, like, this new generation of Sonic games, but also, like, they just a very pointed, like, oh, also we're splitting everything up, and it's like, either...
Yeah, it's like an era split, it feels like.
Like, yeah, either we're not going to hear from these other characters for a very long time, or they're going to appear in some other form of media, whether it's spin-off games or comics or who knows, you know.
I'm still, like, walking over the fact that not only does Tangle get a mention in an offhanded comment Sonic make in one of the areas, but also they specifically name drop Sticks in Sonic Boom.
Yeah, that was... like, how does it...
And that's something that every player who beats the game is going to see, unlike the Tangle line.
Yeah, I got the Tangled line, but it's not something, it's something you can
easily
theoretically,
like Sonic
for Sticks, it's just like, I know you have to, like, again, I'm not a huge, like, Sonic nerd, right? Like, I played the adventure games, and I think I played, like, Heroes, you know, like, but, you know, but I definitely was like, I feel like some of these characters that they're talking about in the same sentence aren't from the same continuity. I'm fine with that being like we're, you know, gonna start sort of like welding that, but...
Yeah, like in the end, doesn't Amy say Cream and Sticks?
Cream and Sticks, and I just, like, that's the line that's like, those are from different canons. I know those are from different, like, that's not...
Like, Sticks, prior to Frontiers, has only been in Boom, and to my knowledge, Boom does not have an incarnation of Cream.
No, which I like. There are a number of characters that I wish the show had gone on longer so that we would have gotten them on Sonic Boom. I'm sad that the show ended. I never played the game that was connected with it.
Yeah, there were several, but
Were there several, really?
yeah, there was Sonic Boom Fire and Ice and Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, I think.
Oh,
And then
I think I knew Fire and
original,
Ice. I don't remember. Yeah, I
the
knew they
original was Rise
one
of
came
Zero.
out with it, and then yeah, I don't know.
You know, somehow they did 3 Sonic Boom games.
And yet we only got 2 seasons. This is bullshit.
I did like the occasional jokes about Sonic's voice actor Roger Craig Smith. Like, if you've seen those clips.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I picked up on like all of them watching it, but I definitely like seen like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
my favorites were any kind of fourth wall break, of course.
Yeah, Tails go like the gang talking on communicators. Tails going, Roger. Knuckles going, who's Roger? And then Sonic in Roger Craig Smith's normal voice is talking to me, and then back to Sonic's voice. All right, cool, thanks, man.
I think like
Or
nothing will beat the Sticks and Amy's conversation where it cuts to later. It's like, don't you ever, when you're watching like TV and they'll be in the middle of a conversation and then they'll say like, it would be a good idea, and it'll cut to them doing it, and it's like the conversation's continuing. It's like, yeah, it's like, well, don't you ever feel like that ever just happens in real life?
I also saw one with Sonic like going to his happy place and then like continuing to go several layers in when like some guy keeps showing up to annoy him. And then like an alarm goes off and he like goes back out layer by layer and he goes one layer too far beyond to being Sonic and it's just Roger Craig Smith in a Sonic costume taking out the trash. Oops, too far.
Yeah. That's like, God, which show was it with the joke about the animation budget running out and it cuts to them in the...
Oh, I know what you mean. Isn't that the one where they had to like
Shouter, I
car
think.
wash?
It was,
Yeah,
yeah, and yeah.
And they have to raise money for the animation to come back by doing like a car wash.
Yeah.
What a bizarre bit.
Yeah.
Oh, did Norbus accidentally execute his sculpture? I think he did. Alright, now let's go to work for realsies this time. So, like, Norbus is supposed to have coworkers here, by the way.
I mean, I
But
feel
they
like
don't
probably
do
they showed up
anything.
once.
Yeah, they were there when
They
I got
saw
hired.
him, and were like,
But yet,
I think he's got it handled.
And yet, relationship with coworkers is part of my job performance. So go figure.
Oof. It's like, I had my annual job performance, and I was told that I really need to improve my relationship with my coworkers. Don't you? Aren't you self-employed and work alone? Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, hang on. I have a food delivery at the door.
Oh, nice.
Stevatsu Bizide. Went to Stebby Luck. Oh, Mortny Borgo, yours.
Finally works.
I'm back.
Welcome back. The TV works now.
Oh,
By which I mean Norbus works now.
yeah, well, let's not go that far.
Uh-oh, there's a fire on TV.
Just like activate something in Norbis, and he like breaks the TV again by like hitting it with a fire extinguisher.
Right, no fires today.
Like, wait, no, Norbis, it's not real. It's just on the TV.
He just starts hosing it down with a fire.
Yeah, you know, like how like you know, like if there's like a bird on the TV, the cat will like.
Yeah. I remember seeing a video of on Tumblr of like a bear on TV, and it like goes off screen, and this dog just like goes into the next room to look for the bear. Like, where to go?
Yeah.
We lost the bear, and you're laughing.
Like, guys, this is really serious. There's a bear on the loose.
Like, can you please take this seriously, Carl?
There's a news story about the bear that kept breaking into the bakery and like stealing cakes.
Oh, is his name Lex Luthor?
No, that I mean, that was certainly the comment when I heard it reported was, you know, they stole so many cakes and that's terrible. But like it like kept happening.
Hmm.
And I don't remember if it ever got resolved, but it's like, you know, I was watching. This was on it was reported on What the Fuck Is Wrong with You, and one of the hosts was like, you know, I mean, I would make that part of my marketing, right? Like if that bakery ever had like a TV ad, like this has to be like a reenactment. Like I was like, this is so good, we can't keep the bears away.
Irresistible to bears.
Yeah.
A goal everyone should aspire for. Let's get a new hobby for Norbus. I think Norbus should learn. There we go, Violet. Norbus, play us a song.
Oh no.
Norbus, you need some more rosin on your bow. Like the sound coupled with the animations he's making.
The most impassioned, most atrocious performance of hot cross buns I've ever heard.
Oh yes. He's just grooving. This man has got nothing. violin is a weird skill because like he only gains EXP once he stops playing. Like if he gets it all at once. It's very strange. He's looking at him go. Norbus, why are you like this?
You made him like this.
I did make him like this. I guess I shouldn't criticize him for that. This is what people want to hear, right? This is the content everybody wants.
You know, unrelated to the sound. I need to go get a drink to have with this food.
All
I'll be
right,
right back.
coward. Norbus has improved his skill to level 1. Almost level 2, actually. Norbus sleepy time. Norbus, eat some more stir fry. You're legally required to do so. 72 vehicles have been removed. And then call someone from university. And call a repair technician.
If they been so toy!
So true, Norbus, so true. Well, they say playing music for your plants is a good thing.
You know, I think it depends on the genre, and I'm not sure that Norbus Core is the right choice.
Norbus Core is a new genre that's just been invented. Norbus has improved his violin to level 3.
Has he?
It's marginally more tolerable.
How high do the levels go?
10.
Not expecting a lot from 10 if that's 3.
Yeah, right?
That feels like 1.5 at best.
Not a huge difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just walk directly through whatever those are. And hey, now he can practice at work. Good thing his coworkers aren't here.
What if they are here?
Oh, they're 12 seconds out of phase.
Or I was just gonna say, like, Norbis can't perceive them, so we can't for some reason.
Oh, God. Oh, I can now play for tips. I can play medieval.
I can give you one tip. It's just gonna be green sleeves.
Oh, thank God, he's finally competent.
No, actually, wow.
It's not great, but it is competent.
I was just like, it's again, medieval music is almost always just the same song, and this isn't even medieval. This is just Scottish. Like we were talking about this, like not on stream, a little while ago, and it's like, yeah, the Skyrim tavern music is just Greensleeves, the same tavern song that actually was around in the Middle Ages and is used by every single piece of media.
Space-time rift.
Oh boy.
Space-time rift.
Oh yeah?
This is our epic emergency for this level.
Next level, this becomes the mundane emergency.
But first, we need to get there. Just current job, space-time rift. Something about
What it says on that's what it says on the doctor's like resume. Jorb.
Oh yeah, no, that's not fire. That's
Ooh, Leptons.
that would appear to be a space-time rift.
Like, well, you know, arguably that's just actually space-time and existence is the rift. But
Top secret scientist subatomic particles at light speeds. The scientists discovered an unknown particle, the Sims boson. It's hitting the rim of part of the fabric of space-time inside the facility.
that's not how bosons work.
Enter the cafeteria, where time is running in reverse. You see an egg turn into a chicken and back into an egg again.
Wait, hang on. Surely it should have been a chicken turning into an egg and turning into.
You found the head scientist. He points you to the master shutoff switch for the particle accelerator. You leaped into action, diving through a cloud of gluons and hitting the switch in the nick of time. You've saved the science facility and quite possibly the whole world. Yay! Let's go get our reward.
White glue.
Yeah, this was missable, and I'm glad we got it. We go to City Hall. We still only put out 3 fires, or saved three Sims lives rather out of 30. From that one large house fire that almost didn't work, that we almost couldn't go inside. That is the only progress we have made so far in the Lifetime Wish. We're gonna be a firefighter for a while, I think.
Unfortunate. Or possibly fortunate, you know, depending on your perspective, right? Obviously, it's nice that people's lives aren't in danger that much.
especially with Norbus around.
True.
For a second, I thought we could still do the singing career songs, but no. Without you, Norbus, the situation at the science facility would not have been resolved in such a timely manner. Thanks to your quick thinking and fast actions, the citizens of Isla Paradiso can sleep well at night. I'm honored to reward you with the Firefighter's Trophy of Heroism in recognition of your achievements.
It would, however, have been resolved in a spatially matter.
Another trophy. Let's play violin in celebration.
Oh boy. You play the violin and the trophy just like breaks from how bad the sound is.
Explodes.
The automated dealer just is like, no, and like walks away.
He's attached to the table and just detaches himself. He's just a torso and he's like, nope, I'm out of
here. He like walks off. Well, those arms are long enough, right?
He just
like
crawls off on his hands, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, goodbye, forever. No more of that. Nope, I think the gnome has moved. Where is he gone now? Oh, he's just in a different position, I think. He's standing now. Oh, he's giving thumbs ups.
Should we like call an exorcist or something?
It's fine. I mean, we could sell him. Or we could kick him.
That seems mean. I don't think we should do that.
We could also give him a name.
Can we ask him what his name is?
No, we can only name him.
Mm.
He's an inanimate object. He can't tell us anything.
He is demonstrably animate.
Have you seen him moving?
I have seen him having moved.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
I mean, you never see anything moving. You see it in one position, then you see it in another, and your brain, interpolates like, oh.
Oh, I can play specific songs now. I just realized the wallpaper in here is inconsistent for some reason.
Oh well.
Oh, it's because there's external wallpaper on the inside as well. At least they kind of work together.
But should they? Would it not be more true to Norbus if they did not work together?
Work time. And by work, I mean stand at the fire station and play the violin some more. fire IRL.
Me
It's
too.
so convenient.
You could commit so many crimes.
Like, I couldn't have done it, officer. I have a rock-solid alibi. I was an hour's drive away at the time, like, within 5 minutes of the incident.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been me.
You say that like they would even think to question you. They're like,
Yeah, but if they did, then I'd be like, you're stupid.
yeah. It's like, you're telling me that this diamond was stolen from Mumbai, sold in London, and you're asking me, who has been in California the whole time, right? Seen at various public locations throughout the day, like, whether I did it. Are you nuts?
Your Honor, I move to dismiss the case immediately for being frivolous. Large house fires, here we go. We like these. Well, we don't like them, but we need them. Time for the woo-woo.
Like, you know, firefighter caught on record as saying they love large house fires.
Nice parking job, Norbert. Tampering with my
Yeah, sure, that can happen. Casually walk up the stairs to sort of look at the fire for a second and like, that sure is a thing. Oh yeah, well here's the problem. Mental health professionals be like.
Yeah, right.
Help, I'm on fire. Oh, well, you know, what I like to do to make sure I don't catch fire is all these fire prevention tips. That's great, I'm already on fire. Well, you know. Yeah.
You kidding? I can't teleport here, even with testing cheats?
Can you detonate the door?
No. All I can do is I can delete the door, and then it will be gone forever. And I think also if I delete the door, it will be a wall.
We'll delete the wall. Seems
I'm
pretty
going to
simple.
save before I do anything. Just in case stuff breaks more than it already has.
Gibbs!
There we go.
Ah!
Perfect. Easy.
Oh, it's a good thing that the fire burned this perfectly rectangle. Oh, never mind. Except now we're trapped again.
Well, now the door isn't locked, so
Veronica!
so now I can go through it.
Oh.
I just didn't have enough space to axe the thing open, apparently.
of course.
A nice little
Gesehen.
oversight there by the developers.
I think they're called architects.
House developers, yes, exactly.
Yeah. Like it is though, right? Like that's like one of those things where like, that should not have been built that way. For exactly that reason.
Am I taking the fire truck home with me? Yeah. Good job, Nervous.
You get up the next morning, you look out, you see that the fire truck's there, you're like, wait, if this is here. It cuts to one of your unseen coworkers walking into the fire station, seeing the alien car.
Well, paint it red, strap some hoses to it, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Make pancakes, Nervous.
We can teleport it into the ocean and then teleport it back to above the house. And it will dump all the water on it.
This is how you make pancake. That looks way too meaty to be pancake batter. I hate it. Oh, now it's a different color. Okay.
Different colored meat.
Who does that? Who puts the batter in the pan while it's cold, not even on the stove, and then walks it over to the stove?
Norbus.
Oh, okay. Yes, technically.
Veneto de asi
I appreciate that we've developed technology of cooking pancakes on pictures of fire.
Right. Oh,
I assume it's actually like, is it just like an electric stove?
I don't know. I don't know. You think the developers thought that far? I remember that Norbus was doing these animations with the stir fry also.
Sorry. Yeah. They had one cooking animation, I guess. I don't know.
Watermelon pancakes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
Why?
fruit. It's a fruit, I guess.
It's of a texture that I do not think would work well. Also, I'm just allergic, but like that's a me problem.
You can make
like
you can make life fruit pancakes, which does nothing aside from be pancakes. Seems a bit wasteful, if you ask me.
Nothing Norbus does is wasteful.
Norbus has improved his violin skill to level 7.
Are you sure?
I think like his traditional still sucks. I think it's best to just stick with medieval.
Nah.
Norbus, wake up. Good lord, how long is this? How long is this? Oh, I've done all the gardening skill challenges. Let me mark that off.
Yeah.
Complete, crossed off. Have you done all the cooking ones yet, Norbus? No, you have not. Needs to make more food.
Once he's done making all the food, he goes back to juice, right? He's just like, oh, thank God that's over. Finally.
Finally.
Finally,
I
I
mean,
can
he'll
just have my
eventually
juice.
get a nice fridge where food can never ever go bad ever. So he'll probably just stack it with like 5 billion servings of dim sum.
Oh, speaking of juice.
I'm gonna have some sippy. Go to work. Norbus employment, Norbus employment, Norbus employment. Now let's see if the fire truck has made its way back to the station somehow. Hey look, there it is! Wow! Incredible.
I was out of sippy. I had to go get more sippy.
Norbus is playing for tips in the middle of the fire station.
Someone shows up, gives him a tip. Like, who are you? I'm
Trespassing.
your... no, it's like, who are you? I'm your coworker. We've worked together for however long we're supposed to be a firefighter. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Gnome invasion! Catch angry gnomes!
Oh no.
Oh, gnome, you mean? Oh boy, there goes the fire truck. Is there fire? No, worse. There's gnomes.
Like,
What do you mean there's gnomes? There's
you mean
gnomes. I don't know how I can make this any clearer to you.
you mean salamanders? No, I mean gnomes. Oh, okay. So then this has nothing to do with fire. No. Or as we all know, gnomes are earth spirits.
Cursed gnomes! I thought they were here to sell their delightful cookies, but it was a trap. Please catch them before they drive me crazy.
You know, I think it might be a little late for that.
Ah, Zazie!
Can we be truly certain Norbus is not a gnome?
No. Teleported away!
Hmm.
Pests. The snow is not helping at all.
No. Why are they like this?
Ooga boo!
Who, the Dome's the developers.
Super
Yes.
That's the last one anyway. They're so mad because they're angry.
Hey! More!
Your bravery and heroism during the Gnome invasion have not gone unnoticed. We'll write to reward you the Firefighter's Trophy of Valor.
Like, there's a serious matter. Can you not make puns? No, I mean, yes, I know it sounds like home invasion, but like,
Oh my
that's...
god, I didn't even put that together. I didn't realize.
uh,
I didn't know. Well, time to play for tips in the middle of the station again.
Trying to play for tips in the middle of the station has to be like a song then. Presumably referring to like a train station, right? But like still,
Yeah.
like that has to be an existing song.
Norbus has improved his violin skill to level 8. Oh wow, we're just right next to City Hall, okay. I hope our reward is a gnome.
A golden gnome.
No, that's a thing already for... I don't even remember what. I think it's for RuneScape? I think they had the Golden Gnome Awards.
I mean, I don't think you can have... I feel like it would be an interesting legal debate to try to claim, like, intellectual property on the concept of a golden gnome.
There's our trophy. We need to make a trophy room of some kind.
Nah, you gotta keep putting them there so he trips on them in the middle of the night.
All the time she's known to get out of bed. Let's see. More violin. Play for tips inside your own house. Maybe the gambler dealer bot will tip you.
The gambler, it just animates and is just like, here is a tip, you should stop.
He's actually getting pretty decent at it.
Yeah, no, this is actually fun. Until you realize that we're hearing this at, like, 60 times speed. In real...
I think we should sell our gnome now that we know what they're capable of.
It's true.
Goodbye.
They'll be back tomorrow, I assume.
Well, this one just spawned
Right.
in, so... we might get another one. We'll see.
It just seems like one of those things where it's, it's like in the movies where you've got like a cursed artifact and you're like, I'm gonna get rid of this, and you throw it into the ocean. And then you get home and it's like on your kitchen counter, waterlogged. It's like this is ridiculous. No, I have to get rid of this. And you go and you throw it into like a trash compactor. And then, it shows up in the mail the next day.
God, yeah. I want to see a cursed artifact in like D&D or another fantasy setting that just does that.
Oh god, I feel like there has to be one.
Surely. Like, you can take it off, you just can't get rid of it.
Yeah. Or like the most upsetting is like, I guess, spoilers for a fairly old horror movie at this point, in Hereditary, where like I think it's in Hereditary at least. Maybe I'm mixing up with some other horror movie. They're like, no, burn it, and they throw like the book into the fire, and instead of the book catching fire, they catch fire.
It's like the portrait of Dorian Gray or whatever it was.
Yeah, or like,
Except it sets you on fire.
well, I mean, I assume if you set. Actually, yeah, wait a minute. What would happen if you tried to set Dorian Gray on fire?
Hmm.
Would he just get burned, or does it, like, that would burn the painting, right?
I don't know.
I've never read the short story, for all I know, that's actually, like, how it ends. I would not be surprised. I feel like, presumably, he was just looking more burned. I don't know.
We can never be too sure.
Or, like, there was was it Houdini's cufflinks or something in Warehouse 13 that had the...
Oh god, I haven't seen Warehouse 13 since it was originally airing.
Neither have I. God, that last season sucked.
I don't think I even got that far. Didn't they do a crossover with, like, Eureka, but, like, after?
Yep.
It was, like, after Eureka did their timeline reset.
That sounds correct to me, yes.
Which is also why I stopped watching Eureka.
Fair.
Like, the same problem I had with Fringe. It's like, why does everyone keep resetting their timelines? Stop it.
You know, it's I think a common psychological response to coping with the fact that we in fact cannot do that in real life.
And Norbus will be doing it later, so...
It's true. I mean, I actually, like, I feel like, you know, narratively it made sense in Fringe. I don't remember what the conceit for it in Eureka was.
Oh, fire is cancelled. I'm pretty sure it was they went back in time to, like, this town's founding and changed something.
Oh, yeah, no, okay,
Bring
now I
one of the
remember.
guys forward in time, I think.
I remember now, yeah.
Norbus has a
The weirdest, like, the weirdest thing is that, like, Alphas was apparently also supposed to be in that continuity, which makes no sense.
Sometimes things don't need to have a shared universe.
Like, I actually think that Warehouse 13 and Eureka make a lot of sense. Tone-wise, like, you know, just, like, continuity-wise. I'm like, yes, this actually makes a lot of sense. I like this idea. Alphas is so tonally different and thematically different, and the content implies just a much more sort of like public knowledge of any kind of extranormal phenomenon. I feel that like it just did not make sense. Thankfully, I think it's like a very, very like minor questionable thing where they're crossover. I forget, some side character shows up.
Oh, this is a jam. Pretty impressive considering he's self-taught. Sleepy Norb. I wonder where everyone is today.
Oh shit! It's Father's Day. Could people be?
Oh, maybe.
I should probably like call my dad at some point.
Probably.
Cheezo.
Like, I was like, because, like, you know, honest to God, my thought process was like, is it a holiday? Oh shit, it is. Okay, well, still, that's not like.
It's like a more minor one, really.
Is our target demographic really like likely to?
I don't know. I don't even know what our target demographic is, to be honest. It's just kind of people who showed up.
Yeah. Generally, college age to, you know, maybe mid-20s, LGBT, autistic people.
Yeah. So true.
Not a demographic well known for having like close relationships with their fathers. I feel.
Oof.
I'm not sure what demographic does at this point, but you know.
How is he harmonizing with himself? It sounds like two violins playing at the same time.
It is.
He just like splits his bow in half.
Well, there's this one, and then there's the one that's actually in sync with the rest of the universe, right? With like the coworkers. This is how they This is like how the two universes are connected, right? That's how string theory works.
I hope that Norbus doesn't develop a rudimentary sentience and gain depression.
Again.
Oh, is that what was happening with the TV?
I assume so.
Well, maybe it was. It all comes back to RuneScape. Norbus has improved his violence skill to level 10, and now he lost our way forever. Because it has
Alright, put it in the warehouse.
Yep, oops. It has no skill challenges associated with it, so goodbye. Violin complete and cross out. That was underlined. So should we have what should we do next? Should we continue gambling or should we do dancing?
Yeah, I'm in love with you. I'm not a big fan of either of those activities personally, but if, you know, whatever Norbus wants to do, I think he's gonna do. If we've started one already, may as well finish it, I guess, would be my attitude.
Alright, let me put the dance floor down anyway. Do not intersect sin. Get out of the way, Norbus.
But Norbus is the way.
What those horrible Knuckles memes.
I completely forgot about that. I was making a joke about,
I
like,
unfortunately
philosophy.
saw one of those earlier today. Norbus gambling. Norbus is losing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, the gambling bot has red eyes. I hate that.
Did it always have red eyes?
I don't know. Genuinely could not tell you.
I think it would be really funny if an AI, like a robot, you know, they change their eyes to be red, and it's just like, oh crap, you're turning evil. It's like, what? No, you know, you said red was your favorite color. Or like some, like, completely, like, Yes, actually, outside the like, if it were not for the cultural context of, oh yeah, eyes turning red means evil.
Huh?
It's like, oh no, I was just like, I was trying to do something nice, and now you think I'm trying to kill you? Like,
I
fuck
just
you, dude.
I just thought it would be fashionable.
Yeah.
Not everything has to have a meaning, Steve.
So, I mean, yeah, sure, red's the color of, like, anger or whatever, but, it's also the color of love.
You could put it in a children's hospital.
Yeah. Like,
In lines across the floor.
it's like, you know what? Here's the thing. Yes, congratulations. You do understand color theory. Shape theory, less so, it appears.
Did you see the version of that post that changed all the red for like rainbow multicolor and changed everything to be about Homestuck in the replies?
I have not.
Good. Consider yourself fortunate.
I just always think of we should, if you want happy, it should be yellow. It's like, I implore you to consider that yellow would not be better. Again, it's like, that's just like, you're right, red would be great. Not that shape.
Time for nervous dancing.
I mean, I think that the actual solution would be to, rather than having any kind of simple color pattern, if you really want to cheer the kids up or like whatever, just have like, one of those like Richard Scarry like town carpets.
Which is just doing ballet today. Doesn't fit at all, Norvis.
Now it fits. The song is definitely much more in line with like Turbo Ballet.
Doop doo doo. Doop doo doo.
Ah!
Oh! Norvis has fallen through the wall.
It happens.
Did you just?
God, wasn't-
Was that you?
Hmm.
Is that Norvis?
Wasn't there? It's not me.
Oh, yep, no, that's Norvis.
I mean, he is doing the chicken dance.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's just the volume is happening based on God.
Like, there are some chickens that I sometimes hear, but I can't imagine they would have gotten picked up by the microphone.
Woo!
Now this.
Woo, Joby!
Mm.
This is
Woo-wee!
Gangnam Style.
I'm sure they paid for the rights. Did you hear about the one quote-unquote dance that Fortnite has actually paid the creator
Whoa!
for use of?
Really? They actually pay for one, huh?
Well, so, it's one of those things. First, it's not really a dance, but, it's their, like, emote or whatever. And it's the "This is fine" dog, right? A bunch of fire shows up and you sit down. And just because Casey Green has already had, like, a very public thing about, like, that, hey, actually, I made this thing, and it keeps getting used, and it would be nice if people at least, like, credited me. And so, apparently did get paid for that. Okay, great, now do the rest of them, right?
Right. Time to save.
I liked the idea. I heard about it through Checkpoint. One of the hosts was like, I feel like now I'm looking forward to when, they do something that pisses off like their player base, and you have like an in-game protest of just like, 100 players all like just sort of like sitting at the same location in the map, all continuously doing the "this is fine" emote. It's like, that would be a great idea. I hope they do that.
Norbis has received his weekly stipend. Good work! Norbis falling over while doing the chicken dance. He's doing some more ballet. This is kind of a lot to take in, I think.
I was literally gonna say, like, I do, like, I can't stick around for a full, like, 5-hour thing today, right? And now I feel like, yeah, no, well, okay, no. Now I can't say I have to go now, because then I would be a coward.
Dance, Norbis, dance! It's a lot.
No, you only have so long after someone says something to come up with the quip, and I was just like, can I come up with lyrics for the Offspring song, Dance Fucker Dance, but with Norbis, and I could not.
Dance, Norbis, dance?
Yeah.
What? Dance, Norbis, dance.
I think Norbis needs a shower.
Oh.
He does, but he'll keep getting re-synchified the longer he keeps dancing, so...
What if he dances in the shower?
Yeah, but he does need to go to bed now, so... But now he can take a shower.
Dance in the shower. You won't even, like, slip and hit your head, because it's not water, right? It's Sonic stuff.
It's green sound.
Yeah. If he did slip and hit his head, he wakes up and he's like a completely normal sim. It's like, this, what happened? And he gets hit up back on the head and he's back to the world of Norbis. World of Norbis. The Norbis Orbis.
Good morning, Norbis. Time for dancing.
Bookbar Norbis Tertius. Oh, that would be another good for when doing like the evil mastermind stuff, in addition to Big Bad Beetlebob, would be Norbis non-sufficient, right?
I don't get it.
The world is not enough.
Oh, okay.
The James Bond thing.
Yeah, I know next to nothing about Bond. Aside from, like, the memes of, like, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to X, or,
It's like I think it's actually like supposed to be like the Bond family motto, but like I feel like very consistently like it is like it's like yes, that's like the motivation of the villains, right? That is like Blofeld's like. If I think world is not enough, yeah, is it? God, which one is that? Is that the one with the Alps?
Oh, Norbit's got a promotion. He's now a backdraft specialist. Nobody knows the nature of fire better than Norbis. His reputation precedes him wherever he goes. Like, I feel like I should find that concerning. Norbis, you're stinky. Go have shower. Put some water on your body for the first time in years.
Unfortunately, in that time, he has developed an allergy
To water. That would be miserable.
It happens.
Beneto Day.
I like how they have like the toilet stalls for privacy, and then there's just an entire shower with clear glass. You may only have privacy if you're using the toilet.
Beneto Day. Asi buena chit. Navi so bue. Na kenzo banachi.
So true, Norbis. So true.
One Norbis always tells the truth. The other always lies.
There's two Norbai? Oh no!
They have fused.
Hold on. We have a problem. Let me just go to pre-stream for a moment. Jason, do you see the problem?
I actually have the stream view. Hang on. Oh yeah.
We're gonna get tasked.
Unfortunate.
Okay, cool. His career outfit is broken. Okay. Okay,
we're gonna have to figure that out.
We have managed to at least temporarily solve the issue of Norbis nudity.
Norbity.
Have some juice, Norbis. It's been a while. You miss it. You crave it.
It's what Norbs crave.
Nope, no juice for you. Put it down, Norbis.
Such his fate.
Oh, never mind. The fire has been canceled. You can drink it. I don't know why that happens. Okay, you know what? That's silly.
Hallucinatory fire.
Okay, never mind. We will not be doing that again. That was ridiculous. No more of that.
Oh, stop. This is all too silly. No
It was
more
more
of
that it
that.
was cheap, but yes, Norbus's work outfit appears to be properly corrupted now.
Properly corrupted.
Yeah, it now just puts him in whatever he was wearing last. So now he's wearing the on the job outfit instead of the around the station outfit.
I feel like properly corrupted is like
Shagorn.
the name of some like.
Steven Universe fanfiction.
No, I was gonna say like some like adult novel, like for
Oh,
Kindle or
maybe, yeah.
something, but yeah,
But mine's better,
probably
right?
probably the same idea, really. Given the nature of fanfiction.
Oh god.
Splart.
Splart.
Stibatsu Bizide. Went to stabby luck. Oh, Mortly Borgo, your.
I think this is going to be the first stream in which we don't complete any wishes.
Oh well.
Doesn't help because going up, my motivation to go for a long stream is a little shot as well, you know. All right, dance. Morbus, get dancing. Dance in your fire outfit with your big heavy fire extinguisher. Camera, please. Norbus is wiggling. Norbus has improved his dancing to level 4. Good job, Norbus.
Something. Where are the rest of the village people? Something.
4 Norby, 8 Norby, 16 Norby, dividing, multiplying, mitosis.
Upset.
Senzoi.
I'm honestly wondering if I might want to call the stream here. I know it's only been like 2 hours, but there is
Yeah,
nobody
but I mean,
here.
yeah, there's like no. I was actually about to sort of suggest the same thing, like, you know.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming, Jason. Even though it was a bit of a low-key event
Well,
today. I guess because
yeah.
probably because everyone's busy with Father's Day stuff. We got a bunch of trophies.
Yeah, that's something.
None of which
Maybe
are
now our dad will
received
be proud of
directly.
us.
Yeah, no, do you think Norbus has parents? Ever had parents in his life? Or did he just like materialize?
You know, I'm not sure it's either of those. I'm not sure that we can really, like, I'm not sure it's something that we can really process. I think probably the closest thing is that he is his own parent, but not the way you think.
Great. Look forward to finding out what that means.
I don't know, man. I just say things.
Me too. All right. Yep. I'm gonna call the stream.
Alright.
Goodbye. Don't let Norbus
I
into your house.
will not be doing that.